In this demonstration, I will ensure that you understand implicit data templates. Let's switch to Visual Studio. Here I've opened the main Windows SAML file in which you have defined here this data template in the previous clip. It has the key Customers View Model template, and on the content control, you reference it here with the static resource markup extension. This kind of data template is called an explicit data template because you have to reference it explicitly. Explicit data templates have here the X-key attribute. Now let me show you how to create an implicit data template that gets referenced automatically. To create such an implicit data template, you need to set on the data template the data type property to the data type for which the data template should be used. In our case, the data template should be used for the customer's view model. When a customer's view model is used, the customer's view should be shown. So let's add on the root element a SAML namespace that maps to the .NET namespace that contains the customer's view model. So here I write XML-NS and I use the prefix view model. Now I type view model and you see the .NET namespace pops up. Let's hit enter to select it. Now here on the data type property, you can use the X-type markup extension. Now I use here the view model prefix, and this gives me access to the customer's view model. X-type is like in C# the type of keyword. It returns the type object for this customer's view model class. Now, to turn this into an implicit data template, you remove the X-key attribute. Behind the scenes, WPF will add this data template under a special key to the resources of the window. Now, with this implicit data template in place, you can remove from the content control the setting of the content template property. This means now, at runtime, the content control finds out that the selected view model property contains a customer's view model. As the content template property is not set, it looks for an implicit data template for that type in its own resources property. It does not find it here, so it goes to its parent, which is in this case the grid. That means it looks here into the resources property for an implicit data template, and it also does not find it here. Then it goes again one level up into the resources of the window, where it finds the implicit data template for the customer's view model. That data template defines the customer's view as a user interface. This means everything should just work as before. Let's see this in action and let's run the application. As you can see, the customer's view is shown. You can select a customer and you can also move the navigation so everything works exactly the same as before. But now, in SAML, you have created here an implicit data template, and on the content control, you don't have a hard-coded reference to this data template. This means, instead of the customer's view, you can also show another detail view in our application. Let's do this in the next clip.